Okay, week 23, day 3. Add playful elements to a commonly used app. And, with this particular one, if you're trying to work in one app this week or one experience, then you could do one of two things. So you could find maybe the core part of your application and see if you can add playful elements to it, so the high use area of it, or you go to an app or an experience that does something similar to you, and it could be similar from an abstract perspective. So in the case that maybe you are helping someone plan a day in their vacation, but there's also an app that helps someone plan their day at work. Maybe you could go to that app and say, well, how could I add joy to this? And then how does that translate back to my app? Or you could just simply go into yours and say, well, how can I add playful elements to my vacation planning app, or my vacation day planning app? Regardless, look for one of the more utilitarian aspects, one of the more quote-unquote boring moments in the app, and see what you can do to add delight to it. This could be animated confirmations, it could be avatars or rewards, Easter eggs or personality. It could be any playful aspect of it. Maybe there is a gamified element that you could add to it to make it a more exciting experience. Because at least in that example, there are stressful moments to it that maybe you're looking for a place to stay in a particular area and you're just not finding the right thing. How could you make it a more delightful experience beyond simply somehow magically finding the perfect place for the person? The output for this is just a Playful UI animation sketch, including the notes that talk about how this supports what they're doing while also not distracting them from what they're doing. So how do we balance play with purpose? And, as promised this week with resources, focusing on the two that it would be good to scan before you get started and as you're going as a resource. What is emotional design, the topic, as well as emotional response. What is emotional response? They're both really great in supporting this particular topic this week, partly because they both sort of explore not necessarily the hedonic treadmill of constant joyful experience, but how people flow through emotion and how experiences can support that. As well as we have the larger course that if you're really enjoying this week, Emotional Design, it's just a wonderful course. It goes in a lot of depth and just really great course. And the Emotional Design Masterclass can be really supportive if you're kind of curious about emotional design and you want to learn just a little bit more. You can jump in there, take a look. Looking forward to what you produce for day 3 here, and adding playful elements to a commonly used app or commonly used part of your app. I look forward to seeing you on day 4.